Hey, this is John Botel from Ecom Subscription Pro, the Cash Hive, and the Ecom Inner Circle. How are you doing? Welcome to this live review of QuizFunnels, the brand new software that's launching on the 25th of May, 11 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. That's 11 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. QuizFunnels. Now, why should you be interested in it? Well, number one, I suppose, why should you listen to anything I have to say? You don't know me from Adam. Quick précis, if you want, throw my name into Google, John Botel, that's Jon. Surname, last name is Botel, Bowtell. You'll pretty much see a lot about me. I've been online marketer full-time for 15 years. In the last 5 years, I really kind of took off and have sold over 90, not over, no, it's not fair. Bring it back in, John, stop exaggerating. Got to bring back the marketer in me, rein it back in. I've sold nearly $90 million worth of merchandise, all online. So I now consult for large corporations and their online sales teams. And I basically do a lot of consulting work and recommend products and do this kind of stuff, hold webinars, trainings, and a lot of crazy stuff to help other people to try to find the kind of success that I found online. But today I'm here just to review QuizFunnels, which is a very, very interesting piece of cloud-based software. So you don't have to download anything. There's no Mac compatibility issues, no Windows compatibility issues. It's all hosted in the cloud. Now, one of the most important things you can do as an online entrepreneur is increase your conversions. Okay, if you're selling something, if you have anything to sell, this is a very interesting product, and stick around and listen up, because it's going to be extremely important for you to understand what this software can do for your business. It's all about increasing conversions at the end of the day. If you can convert more customers than your competition, you can effectively pay more for each lead that you're bringing into your business. And when you can pay more for the leads that are coming into your business, then you can always outspend your competition and leave you right on the top of the pile. That's what this is all about. The one who has the best conversion has the cheapest leads. The one that has the cheapest leads can pay more for getting those leads. And in that case, they can outspend their competition. That's what it's about. If you're likening it to Monopoly, it's like having all the train stations and two sides of the board. So that's what it's like, man. This tool is what it's all about. This tool is an excellent way to be able to increase your conversions. And what's best about this tool is it will work for any products in any niche, anything you like. If you're in e-com, any kind of physical product, it's going to work for you. If you're in a service-based industry, and that can be online services or even offline services, it's going to work for you. If you're in the financial services business, it's going to work for you. If you're in real estate, this is going to work for you. It is really that important to be using software like this. And the reason I'm suggesting this one, number one, is it's cloud-based, so it's very, very useful. You can access it anywhere and use it anywhere, and no compatibility issues. Number two, it's very, very, very reasonably priced and works like a dream. So anyway, enough of me prattling on. Let me share my screen and show you all about it. So let me just share this and start screen share. Right, there we go. I'm going to click this. Okay, guys. So here we are. This is it. This is QuizFunnels. This is what you're going to be presented with once you've actually signed up and got your account. And so I'm just going to log in here. Now, I actually have already built a funnel out with this software. It's very, very quick to do. Really, really easy. But what it's all about, it's not really about funnels. It's about creating quizzes to find out exactly what your customers want to buy, what they're interested in. Hang on, we've got a spinning wheel of death here. Let me just refresh things here. Try again. There we go, we're in. Yeah, it's all about finding out what your customers want to buy before offering them something. Now, wouldn't it be great? Wouldn't it be absolutely perfect if you knew exactly what your customer wanted to buy before they even arrived at your site? Yeah, you could have everything they wanted presented to them and packaged exactly as they want it. it makes the sale a hell of a lot easier. Let me tell you, if you're trying to sell, if you've got an online shoe store and you're only selling blue shoes, but your audience, 80% of them prefers red shoes, you're always on a fighting an uphill battle. If that simple change of changing to red shoes rather than blue shoes would make a massive impact in your business. So that's what this whole software is about. It's about surveying your customers and segmenting them down to a specific offer that is tailored to them. This is real niche tailoring marketing. But let me show you all about it. The first thing you're presented with this is just the training videos. Always watch the training videos, guys. Makes life a hell of a lot easier. Okay, so let's click that off. First thing you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to select your integration with your autoresponder. And with GetResponse, it's literally 2 clicks. You hit connect, you grab the API key from your autoresponder, paste it in, hit connect again, and you're in, you're done. That's the integration handled. It is really slick. It's really, there's no messing around. It is dead simple. Okay, so let me just go back to QuizFunnels here. And I'm going to show you a quiz I made earlier. So this is the quiz I made. And I'm going to go into the settings and edit it so you can see exactly how this thing works. Always suggest when you first start out with any new software, use the templates that they've got. And they've got some really beautiful templates. In fact, let me just jump in and show you the templates. So you can upgrade it to more templates as well in the higher levels of the product. But look at this. There are some really nice looking templates in a number of different niches here. And there's more niches in the upgraded version as well. But, you know, some really nice looking stuff that you can definitely make some great surveys out of here. And of course, you can start from scratch. But I always suggest using templates whenever you first start using software. It just makes things so much easier. When you have examples of what people have done in the past, you can just kind of copy it, delete the stuff you don't need. And then when you're used to it, you can build them from scratch. But when you start out, man, God, don't make your life hard. Life's hard enough, right? Anyway, let's get in and look at my dashboard. I'm going to look at the quiz I created earlier. It took me about probably 20 minutes, but it's the first one I've ever done. So there were a few mistakes. So I reckon you could probably knock a quiz out in 10, 15 minutes easily. It's very intuitive software. It doesn't take a lot of brains. I did it. I don't have a lot of brains, I assure you. I did it very easily. And so this is the first screen you come to when you first start working with the templates. What you have to do is name the survey, whatever you want to name it. And this is your internal reference just up here. You can upload your own image if you want to. You can just drag it into there. I've actually kept their stock image. And then what you have here is, if I just type in here, you'll see it. And you see it over here on the right. And that's literally what you want it to say in your live survey. So I want it to be, how successful are you likely to be? And then a little tagline to that, answer the questions. You've got the call to action. You can turn on social sharing, which I always recommend you do. And you have it at the start page. And then you just select your integration and the list that you want to subdivide your prospects into. So that's your first thing. Okay, next thing is you have to select your outcomes. This is the way the software works. You start with your finishing point, your outcomes of your questions. You know, so the results after somebody has answered all the questions, they get through to this. And you start with that, and then you work backwards to the questions to get there. And I just created some very quick outcomes. I actually just have some images stock prepared for mine. And I've got kind of this one and this one, and then a different one like this. But you can have a full text editing in here, all the kind of good stuff. You can even put videos in here, and it will look absolutely great, you know? And again, you can put integration on any section of this. I actually put my my integration in other sections, but you can certainly look if you just drop this down, and you can actually select the particular list that once this result comes through, that's where a particular list within your autoresponder, it will be segmented into. So if somebody likes red shoes, they'll be segmented into the red shoes section. Somebody likes blue shoes in the blue shoe section. Guess what, guys? Then when you're email marketing, you know who you're talking to. That's why it's important. Segmentation, it's the key. You will see your open rates increase. You will see your click-through rates increase. You'll see your orders increase. You'll see your conversions increase. When you know your customers and you know what your customers want, doesn't it make life easier? Yeah? So you just go through and you fill out all of these outcomes. As many as you want. You can do as many as you want. I just did 4 for the sake of the demonstration. And then you go through and create your questions. So if I go through to here, it's my first question. I kind of, some basic questions I had was, how old are you? And then all the answers, the stock answers. Now, each answer that you put down here, you're going to link it to one of the outcomes. That's what this little dotted box is. So this question A, this answer A, is linked to outcome 1. B is linked to 2. And then when they go through the survey, the software calculates which is their most likely answer, giving you a very accurate picture of what people want, as long as they're answering the questions reliably. So you go through and do those. I've just done 4 questions to make it nice and easy. And then you can save that and configure the leads. And this is basically where you can capture their emails, okay? Because you're going to ask them for their email before you show them the results. Now, you, if you're doing e-com, you may want to skip that step, and you can turn it completely off so they don't have it at all and they just get sent direct without having to enter anything. Okay, some other things, you may want it, you may not want it. I've actually taken a hybrid option where I've got it, but I have the option to skip this step, which is a toggle switch right down here. You can also put a Facebook pixel here, so you can retarget the people that are hitting this page. It's very, very useful. I suggest you do. As this was just a demo version, it didn't really matter to me. And you can also choose to have where the fields that you have, first name, last name, email. I'm actually going to take out first name. I just want the email address. And you can put your privacy policy in here as well, and a link to your privacy policy. So all that's really good stuff. And then you can save and create the offers. Now, here's the cool thing about the offers. Remember your outcomes that you made at the start? Here they are right here, 1, 2, 3, 4 different outcomes, which means you can have 1, 2, 3, 4 separate different offers depending on the answers they select, drives them into one of these outcomes. And each one, look, has a separate offer. I've just got it for ClickFunnels, but you could put anything here. It could be a product shot. You can even do videos with call to action, simple text or images with call to action, or just the image. But how powerful is that? That you've asked somebody what they want before they actually get offered anything. And then when they tell you what they want and what they like or what they're into, you give them the offer that's perfectly tailored to them. This is why it's so important. Don't get me wrong, there are other softwares on the market that do this, but this is very, very simple to use. It is very, very slick, very, very intuitive. It does everything that you would want it to do. And hey, during launch week, it is under $30. Under $30, and you can be up and running, and your conversions are going to be massively increased. Now, as always, myself and my partner in these launches, Simon Warner, have created an insane bonus pack to go along with this. So please take a look down below this video. Check out the bonus pack because it is insane. We are giving the farm away, quite literally. This is all about conversions. So we're not people that like to just litter you with hundreds of bonuses that are just going to clog up your hard drive. That's not what we're about. We want to have real results for you. So we tailor every bonus we do is tailored for the thing we're promoting. And because this is about conversions, all of the bonuses are all about helping in certain areas of your website to move that needle and to get better conversion rates. So as I said, click the link below this video, check out our bonus page. You will not find a better one. We call it our never beaten bonus page because it is never beaten. Nobody can beat us on this, guys. We are the kings of the bonuses. That's what we are, and you're not going to be able to find a better offer. You can stop shopping around right now. So click the link below and get this, start increasing your conversions today. Thanks a lot for your time, guys. Really appreciate you. Thanks. Bye.